What's up, everyone? What's up? This is your boy, Mr. Luke Evan Brooks here. Wanted to talk to you for a second in regards to what we have going on. And I won't even say a second, it's been a while, so we got to catch up on what's going on around the world. Uh, I've been doing shows as far as just getting stuff built up. I got a few shows that I'm going to knock out here within the next hour. You won't see them all at once, but it's just content that I just got to build. I've been working on stuff with moving out of here. Uh, Going to another place, and then I'll be going overseas for a while. So I hope everyone is feeling good. Now you can't comment. I seen someone that's coming here, so you're welcome to come in here, bring your friends and whatnot. Got my little Yeti mug. But guys, if you don't know already, again, my name is Mr. Luke Evan Brooks, Passive Income Central. So you may be catching this on Facebook, my Facebook page, and on YouTube. So nothing crazy. I wanted to show you my face and where I stand at, but a lot of good things are coming out. A lot of good things that I say is coming out in regards to new content. I want to talk to you about that because new product has been made up. And it's been here for a while. I won't say it's new, but it's been here for a while. And I wanted to make sure that y'all had an opportunity to take advantage of it. You might have seen some pictures or one picture. I won't say pictures. One picture with 𝐤𝐨𝐬𝐬. He is also the creator of Tier 5 products, right? So we had kind of like a mastermind discussion. I wish with all the stuff that I've been doing with the moving and things like that, I wish that I could have just got out there to him a lot sooner because he was just dropping knowledge. Knowledge sees everywhere. And he still has openings for his partnership. If you are interested in that, please go ahead and shoot me a DM or just comment in the comments on YouTube. That way we can get things going. So, guys, let's get those likes up. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's get these likes up. Let's get people in here. This is a wonderful morning. Right now, it's 9 a.m. I've been up since 7. That's pretty late for me. I usually up at 4 a.m. I know that sounds crazy, but it's things to talk about, right? So the first thing I want to talk about is that we do have Friend Connector. This came back out. Uh, this new modification based off what John has been telling me. It's been working. It's been helping out a lot of people who's been using it. It's just sales that's coming in. Now the thing is, I've been hands off. I've been hands off about 2 months, guys. That's why you haven't seen any videos. It's been dealing with other things. Y'all know I'm actually active duty military, but I still have a business too. So it's a lot of stuff that's on the plate here that I'm dealing with. So getting back into the roots of doing the pure automation. The second thing I want to talk to you about is that we have 2.0 for my Facebook mini course. So let me show you what the 2.0 mini course looks like. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. Uh, and guys, this is this, for your essay. I'm going to be sending this out to everyone again. I think everyone's got access that's already had it when it was on Teachable. And I just moved because it was just stupid. Why am I paying this extra amount for, you know, Teachable when I got it for GrooveFunnels? And I'm using GrooveFunnels as well. And we're going to crack all that down, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I literally wanted to work on a project to help people with GrooveFunnels. I don't want to promote something that I don't understand because at the end of the day, you know, you want to help people. You just don't want to pitch, 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 pitch. That's the number one thing that turns me off. So let's see what we can do here. Let's share the screen. Let's go to share screen. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Give me 1 second, guys. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since I dealt with this. We'll just pull it right here then. Makes it easier for me, so I don't have to figure out like, hey, how do I pull this? And guys, this is a prompt too, so I'm not stressing about it. I know some of y'all are at church or doing your thing. No issues there. Okay, guys. So what we're looking at is the new Facebook mini course. That's me right there. I just got this up and running. So it's going to be more courses. It's going to follow along, but mainly this is the 2.0. New look, new feel, new way to log in. And guys, the link is already there how to get started. So once you get into this course, it's absolutely free. This doesn't cost you anything. Actually got a couple more interviews. This is the one that we're going to use where people can go in on their own leisure and check it out. And again, it gives you progress bars. We did some updates here with the disclaimer, basically telling you how to use Facebook to make money off of it. Instead of just sitting here talking about, hey, I need this, I need that. You can get smart with this. I see it all the time that people constantly pinging me, buy this stuff, buy this stuff, buy this stuff, $100, this and that. It's like they're dope themes. And that's not how you make money. That's not how you make money in Facebook marketing, right? And I don't understand, if you're doing this, you can't be happy with it. You can't be happy because there's no automation. You got to be smart with automation. Don't get me wrong. You need to know how to connect A to B so it can do it for you. But to sit here 16 hours a day, constantly trying to get someone to get it, that's got to be stupid. That's got to be straight stupid. Because I said I'm not being funny. I used to do stupid stuff like that until I got smart, until I got with John. And John actually showed me how to do this with automation. Now, we offer that. We show that. And, in this course, I mean, we still got things that's taking place here to show you how to do this. And really, talking to my staff, they say I should charge you. But I'm like, this right here is nothing, because we're not getting to like the details of how to get the automation going. We're showing you how to do the stuff that you should already know, the stuff that you're exposed to. We're showing you how to get into paid groups to make money, how to do interviews. We're showing you everything that you need to know. Let's close this one down. And I mean everything on your profile, how to turn your profile into a funnel. At the end of the day, you have to know how to do that. Friend connector. That's the same thing I'm using. That's the thing that I've been using to help everyone. This is some of the content that I've created in the past where people can actually go in and actually see how to do this on their own. Friend connectors helped me so much. And the modification, I'm going to tell you this, if you're catching this video, the modification was just talking to John. You don't necessarily have to write a template message, but you can do, which is on Friend Connector, is when people try to add you as a friend, you can do an automation and do that. Because at the end of the day, people trying to add you, you can start that conversation because they ain't the ones coming to you. You can still add people. What I do tell people, don't sit there and throw people in your groups because you add them. They don't know you. You haven't built a relationship. You didn't do any of those things to deserve them to be in your group. And you don't want to just add people. I was talking to Joe about that. He said the best thing that you can do, if you only got a couple of people commenting inside your group, is to cut off the rest and to start fresh, because Facebook looks at that. They look at the algorithm and they say, okay, no one's really going in this group. This is really just a big dead group. And they put your stuff somewhere else. So I'm about to do a purge myself, because you got a lot of people just sitting there, just standing there. And we don't have time for that. We're here to make money. We're here to make $1 million within 2 years. And I know people say that's crazy, but it's not crazy. It's that your imagination is the crazy thing. And I tell folks this on a regular basis. Let's get smart with it. Let's not get done with it. Let's get smart. I learned that in boot camp when I was in not RTC, but OCS. You can work hard, you can work smart. A lot of people own Facebook because it's so saturated. You have so many people that's in Facebook trying to market stuff. They're just stepping on one another, doing crazy things. They're not really trying to build relationships, because guess what? That takes a while. But I'd rather take that while to build those relationships with people, to show people what my content is, rather than sit here and just buy my stuff. Literally today, I was getting harassed by a person because I just say, hey, that's a nice profile. And I guess they assume nice profile mean, hey, buy my stuff. Here's a link. That's the number one way for you to get blocked. And that's not me just saying that. That's just people, because treat it as what it is. Show your content. Let people see how they can do it. All the good things that you can actually do to make money online using Facebook. And Facebook is just one of the things. We're not even talking about Instagram yet. We're not talking about Snapchat yet. We're not talking about TikTok yet. Those are other platforms. We're not even talking about YouTube yet. Those are other platforms that I plan on creating within a short period of time that will be a pay course. I'll be honest with you. If I'm going to show you all the things like that out of this mini course, because it is what it is, a mini course, you definitely want to do this. Because how much is it worth to you? How much is it worth to you to actually say, can someone show me how I can make consistent sales using all these platforms? How much would that be worth for you? Because if you're looking at Facebook and you see that Facebook, I'm not knocking it, but Facebook can have twists and turns. It can be a contender that can come out just like they did with MySpace years in advance and be like, hey, we're going to do this. And people are like, because that's what almost happened with TikTok. TikTok was starting to take over. And the whole thing is, if you got something new, you're going to ride it. You're going to ride it, and you're going to ride it, and you're going to ride it. And then people start catching on. They're going to let go of Facebook, because there was a study about that. A lot of younger folks are not on Facebook like the people my age group. I'm 38. And they consider Facebook to be the old people's social media. And I know that sounds crazy, but this might be our MySpace period. But in the meantime, you need to get what you can out of it. And that's why we don't want to sit there and say, okay, Facebook is the only thing we can use. I want to teach you how to use other things, teach you how to use WordPress, use the YouTube, use Snapchat, use TikTok, Twitter, use all those platforms to get your message across, because everyone's not congregating in one place. And depending on where your people are at, that's where you need to go. That's the bottom line right there. Let's see what we got going on here. And I hope that y'all understand that. Let's see what we have here. Y'all can comment if y'all want to. No worries there. But to me, guys, I think honestly, if you are actually trying to make a difference, you definitely want to check out what we have here. And I'm going to go ahead and get the banner going. A lot of people are kind of like, well, wait a minute, I can do this. Yes, you can do this. This is something that you can do, and it's not going to break your arm and leg, okay? I want people to be successful. I don't want people to give up and don't know what they're doing, because it sucks. It really sucks when you're trying to do, something to actually help yourself, get yourself out the situation that you're in. For me to do this, I put time and effort into it, right? And I stepped back a little bit because we're working on the other softwares that we have. And the other softwares that we're talking about that's part of the Tier 5 program, it's going to be Link Wizard, because all the stuff that you need, it's just like a Go Rush. Link Wizard, Triply, Invoicing You. I got other ones out there, but I want to break these down to you over time. I want to break these down to educate you on why it's important to have these things, not just to sell to you. And I think that's the problem that we see on Facebook right now, where you have people that's constantly telling you, you need to buy this, you need to buy this, you need to buy this. And they never tell you the benefit of it. They never do the psychology. That's what John was telling me. Like, you got to get down into the psychology and understand what those people's pain points are, understand who they are, who's in their life, what's feeling good about them, what's feeling bad about them. And then I would say calibrate your talking points from what they're telling you. And you will be able to get the sales that you're looking for. And you just sit there, buy stuff, buy this phone, buy this phone. No, buy this phone, buy these two phones, buy these phones. You're going to lose all the time. And I'm going to tell you something. I used to work at AT&T a long time ago when I used to do face-to-face sales. And if I would have just went over and showed people an iPhone the whole time, You think everyone's gonna buy an iPhone? This is not even an iPhone that I got. It's a Pixel. But do you think everyone's gonna buy an iPhone? No, they're not. If I just said, well, they tell me what they want, they tell me their pain points. Well, my type of work is that I need a rugged phone. This type of phone right here breaks if it falls out my pocket. It doesn't do me no good. Well, let me show you a phone that looks just like this. This is what you need. They gonna think I'm retarded. They gonna say, what's wrong with him? I just told them I didn't want that phone. I wanted a rugged phone, so if it drops, I can really do some work, and it won't break on me. I can still make that phone call. I can still surf the net on particular items. If I come off and just blatantly just be like, no, you don't need that, you need this, then you're crazy. Now you can educate a person. You could tell them that, hey, with this new phone right here, you could throw this phone across the room. It is designed to be rugged. It's designed with this cover. As far as making sure that it's protected, they have an insurance warranty on this protection plan with the phone. You'll get a phone within a day. And on top of this, the cover or the case of this phone is about $500 or whatever it may be. So your phone do break due to a drop. You drop it on concrete or whatever, it's covered. Then that's a different story because he may want that phone then, or she may want that phone. But the thing is, a lot of people are not doing it. What they're doing on here, they get on Facebook. Like, hold on, let me do this. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about? You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. And that's stupid. That's the stupidest thing to do when you're trying to make a sale. Because basically, you're running people off. You're running people off, and they are turned off so bad. They're like, I'm blocking your ass. Now, you will come across crazy people. Like I came across a crazy person this past week, like I was telling John. I wasn't trying to sell anyone. Anyone who knows me on Facebook, on this profile, I don't sit there and say, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. I don't have time. That's the number one reason. I'm not wasting my time. Buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Then they add you into a group that you're never going to go to because you don't know me from a can of paint. What I'm going to do is show it to you just like I'm showing to you now. If I want to run ads, with this software, Friend Connector, you don't really need to run ads. You just need to be able to connect to people, have a conversation with people, let the automation take place. If they start adding you, you can show them stuff. You can just make stuff known. If you're going to do organic, that's what's going to take. You have to get on here on a regular basis. I'm not saying every day, but you got to get on a regular basis, whether you're doing video, whether you're doing audio, whether you're making podcasts, whether you're doing YouTube videos like we're doing now. You got to get on there on a regular basis and build that up. And I say really you need to build it up for 1 year solid, right? I'm not saying day in, day out, but you need to have a number of videos. What I do tell people when they are trying to promote organically, you need to have batches of videos, right? I learned that from Sunny L. Took a course. You want to have stuff built out. I would say 10 videos, 5 to 10 videos, a batch. And you may want to break them down like a soap opera sequence. If anyone understands what a soap opera sequence, if you ever watch soap operas, some of you may have not, but there are programs called soap operas where it's like drama, fictional drama, and they leave you with cliffhanger every episode. And then going into the weekend, they leave you with a big cliffhanger because they're not coming on Saturday or Sunday. You have to wait, or you have to read a magazine. That was what it was back in the day to figure out what they were getting at. So basically leaving you with a teaser. And y'all see them, the younger generation, you see it in these Marvel movies where they leave you with ending credits and you're like, oh, that person's coming on in the next movie. But you have to wait years, which is even worse, right? So what you have to do, and this free lesson right here, you need to talk about one particular topic. Look at that topic that you're going to talk about and dissect it on what you're going to talk about in let's say a 30-minute video, right? But you're not going to do 30 minutes all together. You're going to break them down. If you want to do longer, whatever it may be. What I'm trying to say is that you want to dissect it. 5 to 10 videos, right? Talking about that one topic. If you say that's way too many, we'll split it. Do half on one thing, half on another thing. And then you talk about it, right? You talk about the whole thing, and then you start cutting it. You start cutting the video, and you add your inserts. So, well, join us next week or join us tomorrow as we talk about blah, blah, blah. and you may want to give a sneak peek of what you're going to talk about, where it may be. Once you do that, people start seeing these videos. You start uploading them on a consistent basis. That doesn't mean you have to do every day, because I understand making video content. You don't want to put anything up on YouTube. You want to make sure it's ranked very good, that people will go back and look at it. It may not start off right away like that, but you want to make sure that the video is going to be optimized, all those good things. From that point, you're going to go ahead and put those videos, get them cleaned up, edit, whatnot, and then start scheduling on that week basis. So when people see that content, they're gonna be like, okay, I know what time it is. I know what time it is. And then you can promote it on your social, on your pro. You don't need to necessarily go to people's pro. Hey, see my video, see my video, see my video. Because what's gonna happen is, if you do that, they might be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this dude. He's annoying. They don't want to do that, right? So the best thing that you need to do is that you need to be able to get them onto the other social media platforms. So if you got Instagram, you'll just post a link in there. You post your link to your video to your Facebook, your Twitter. You post it into your Snapchat. You do all that distro, right? So people are going to look at it from different avenues, right? Also, if you have an email list, you own that list. So you can distro, like, once this video is done, I'm going to have my staff go ahead, send this video out within the next 24 hours of me explaining this, so people know what's going on, what new changes, what we got going on, and whatnot. Once they see this, they'll be like, oh, it's got new content. Because you will have subscribers. I have people from my health side of the house that constantly still subscribe to my content on my website. So there's no doubt that this can happen, right? But you have to be smart with it. That's working smarter versus you writing to 300 people on your friends list who really don't talk to you. That's not living. You must, well, I have my own business. Okay, I have my own business. What hours you work? I work every day. I work 23 hours. That's not living a dream. That's like trading one nightmare to another. For me, it's living a lifestyle of where I just got to do a few things, build them up. Initially, work will be there where you have to build up the stuff, like our automations, get them established. So when people come through, you don't have to talk to them. It's hands-free after that. It's just like these Tesla cars, hands-free. It's just like you driving on a car or driving on a highway, and you got auto cruise control where it's braking for you. It's making sure that you stay in the lane. It's making sure that you are not falling asleep. It's waking you up. It's making sure everything's taken care of versus you having the T model, and you got to do everything. You got to crank up the the engine and all types of stuff. We're working to make it easier for you as the person, whether you're trying to sell affiliate marketing products, whether you're trying to sell health products, where it may be. You need to be able to have something where you can get hot leads on an everyday basis without breaking the bank. That's what Friend Connected does with the invoicing you. Instead of you buying this invoicing software that only has limited function, our invoice software can do ascending orders. It can do direct orders. It can do all types of invoicing for you that you need to actually get your product off the ground the right way. So, Link Wizard, same way. Tracking, you want to track people properly. If you're using the number one way, which is not necessarily email anymore, because email's been saturated, it's text messages. People still use text messages. You capture someone's phone number and you can let them know what's going on. You start building up this list of people who want to get into your products and want to get into your service. You can send them a message and be like, hey, new YouTube video giving away $500. And people are going to be like, okay, let me go watch this. And guess what? People watch their shows on. So they're already there, guys. So let's get smart with it. I don't want y'all to give up, guys. I want you to stay positive, stay focused on what needs to be done for your business. Now, you can contact me directly. We can talk about this privately. I do offer consultation. I want you to know that you're not in this alone. I want you to know that you can actually get your business off the ground. If it's just stagnant, it's not working, I'm here to help. If you're trying to start and you don't know where to go, I'm here to help. This course is here for you to help you out. So guys, don't give up. Again, I already dropped down the information to the mini course and also my YouTube channel. So you can go ahead and hit that up and subscribe. Spread the word out, guys. I'm back making more content as we go. I hope to see you on the other side. Take care.